Today's video is another tutorial. This song is called Holidays vs Money, and it was a song I sang on the 4th of October. Here we go. So the first one is the 6th string and 2nd fret. Like I showed you yesterday, count up from 19. The little half. I'll hold it with this hand. Count up from the half. So 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And here we go with the actual first verse. I was looking on the internet for the top bargains. Yeah, I wanted to get away, even if it was only for a day. So I chose the cheapest deal, hoping it was real. I hoped it wasn't a con, but I didn't really care. All I could do was sit and stare. Now we move down to the second verse, which is the 6th string and 18th fret. So it's the same string, last string, 19, so that's the half, and then you just count up 1 because that's 18. But as my dad came to see what it was, he brought me down to earth with a frightening crash. Oh, RFDC, I'm not being rash, but that's somewhere you cannot go. Next verse, 6th string, 4th fret. Again, and I count up 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think you've got the idea with the counting frets. I stared at him before saying, in my pissed off voice, you can't stop me, I'm 18. I can go anywhere, it's a free country. Next one, to 6th string, 9th fret. So I've shown you how to count the frets, so I'm just going to leap straight into this one. But then he reminded me that I had to be a freaking passport holder for a flight. Now I knew I was in a plight. I just wanted to cry or to possibly die. 6th string, 19th fret. So for this one you don't even have to count up because the 19th one is the last one. So I responded with the obvious, oh what can I do? There's nowhere else for me to go to. 6th string, 7th fret. For the next verse, he told me to go to a shop that had a photo booth. I looked at him with that expression and he immediately got the impression that I didn't know what he was saying. So he explained in a few words, but I quickly said, I'm not paying. Next one, 6th string, 3rd fret. They're all the 6th string on this song. Okay, here we go. He turned back to me, so I pleaded. I told him I only had money for the flight. I could see his blood pressure rising to an incredible high. As he realised what I meant, he quickly leant in toward me and responded with a word I knew I'd heard many times before. No, 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 no. I now knew the score, so headed for the door. Next one, 6th string, 12th fret. Mum was next to try and convince. I kept dropping very subtle hints, but she didn't want me to go anyway and just tried to get me to stay. Next one, 6th string, 1st fret. You can go next year, was all she'd repeat. I could feel the tension and rising heat. No matter how much I tried, she just wouldn't buy the fact that I needed to go. Okay, next one, 6th string, 17th fret. So I disappeared through the front door and headed down to the nearest department store. I entered and asked if there was a photo booth. I was directed to this big machine which only seemed interested in my money. Next one, 6th string, 6th fret. I put a fiver into the slot but run the thing back, so feeling quite hot. I stepped inside and switched to sit. I did as I was told, just wanting to hit that friggin' screen. When my face was staring, I began to smile, not even daring to look at the picture that would come at the end. But then I got instructed to look sour-faced, something I did, but in my haste I pressed the wrong button and a picture emerged. Next one, 6th string, 7th fret. I looked at it before immediately beginning to feel sick. It was of me smiling, something I hadn't been allowed to perform. I was off in a storm, but kinda I explained what had happened, but they did nothing. They just said, look dude, just stuff another 5 in that slot. Take another picture without you smiling. Pretend you're in jail and that you're eating something that's just gone stale. 6th string, 9th fret, and this is a very long verse. So I gave my cooperation and performed this operation for the 2nd time that day. When I eventually got that photo, I wanted to present this. I should have maybe waited a few more years. I'd spent £10 on 2 bits of crap that made me cringe. All I could see was my fringe, covering my glass from every angle. This made me just wanna dangle. This will be over the fire, but I paid too many quids to see this go to waste. That was when I finally raced to the airport and got on a plane. That was an 9-hour journey to the States where I could meet people and get a view of the lakes. I could even go to Canada on a tour of the Rocky Mountains or whatever else was in store. And finally, 6th string, 8th fret, the last verse. But now all I really wanna say, whilst I'm on my freaking way, feeling tired and exhausted, there's that photo booth, so they just get your money freaking stuck in order for you to pay more than you ordinarily would have done before. But now I'm tired and running out of time, and I have nothing left to freaking rhyme.